Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video, I'm going to be using one of the back pages in my planner to do a reflection activity. So before I get started, I am a Passion Planner ambassador. That means there's an affiliate link and a discount code in the description of this video. Those links and codes do change every so often, so be sure to check the latest video for the latest code if you would like the 10% discount, and or the about page for this channel. I also have them in my Instagram bio if you wish. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments and your thumbs up and your subscriptions. Thank you to my new subscribers who are joining us, and also to my legacy subscribers, if you will. And I also want to thank you again for using my link and my code. I saw a few more referrals pop up in the Brand Champ, so it just makes me happy. So thank you so much. So this is the medium Passion Planner with the stiff marble cover, and it is undated, but I have dated it for the year 2024. So we're going to flip to the back page, some of the back pages here. If you haven't already seen my video on how I organize those, this is like 3 different sections of the back pages. This is for goals, this is for work stuff, and this is for personal stuff. So I've already filled out a number of these, and I'm going to do a flip through soonish. But I would like to call your attention to something that Passion Planner has on their website. They have these PDFs, and they have all kinds of PDFs on their website. So they have ones that allow you to kind of test out the planner if you want to. But then they have these inserts that you can download, and you can download different sizes based on the planner that you have, which is really cool. This one caught my eye. It is the self-care reflection check-in, self-check-in. And so since self-care has been my game changer goal for the last few months, I decided I'm going to download this and I'm going to do this activity and paste it into the back of my planner. So I didn't actually give this a really good look before this video, so you will be seeing it along with me for the first time, unless you've obviously looked at it ahead of time on the website. And I also just wanted to show you real quick the other PDFs I downloaded, and I will be using these at different points in my planner as well. But this is the project planner, and you know how much I love a project, and I love a plan for a project. So I thought this was a really cool insert, and I'm definitely going to use it. I'm just not sure which project I want to use it on yet, but obviously you can print off as many of these as you want for multiple projects. So stay tuned, because I'm probably going to show you how I use this at a later date. So we're going to try that. And then there's this one, which I'm going to definitely be using in the coming weeks. It's the gift tracker. I mainly want to use this for tracking who I need to get gifts for the holiday season. I do actually like to have a record too of what I get people, although I have kept track of that in different places, and partly because I don't want to get them the same gift twice on accident. I definitely have like a situation where I'm like, I know this person pretty well and I know what they like, but have I gotten it for them before? So I think this is really useful in that sense. So anyways, if you're interested, these are up on the Passion Planner website. Download them for free and have fun with that. And there are a ton more like this, so find ones that speak to you. But we're going to go ahead and do the self-care reflection in here. So actually what I might do, I'm just trying to see how I want to. So I think this is designed more for inserting it thusly in there. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that extra page. Maybe that's where I'll put the gift tracker later. Let me go ahead and get my scissors out. And I have glue also, which hopefully is still viable. And maybe we'll do a little decor when we get to that point. But anyway, while I'm doing this, I wanted to see how you are doing, and if you guys use the Passion Planner Game Changer Goal System, how your Game Changer goals are going. Like, how are they going? Let me know in the comments. Do you feel like you set a realistic Game Changer goal for yourself? Did you have to walk some of it back, or maybe you made more progress than you even planned on doing, which happens sometimes. for those of you who are new and haven't seen like all my videos in the past 4 months, which I don't blame you if you haven't, I have been doing self-care as my game changer goal. And that's because I had a baby this year, and I have two and under. And so it is, challenging, as anyone who has children knows, to prioritize self-care, especially when they're little and the care tasks are endless. They just need a lot of you and from you. So I kind of decided, like, if I could prioritize this, like if I can make it an actual goal, then I'm more likely to actually follow through with it. And I think it's been going pretty well. Like, there are some aspects that I could do better on, for sure. And I've definitely had periods where none of it was possible, just between work and the kids. I wasn't able to do what I planned that week to meet my goal. But I will say that having it kind of like front and center every week has really helped me think, like, how can I make time for some of this? And so I encourage you to do that too, if there's something that you really want, to do, to spend time on, but it's just really hard for one reason or another. Maybe putting it front and center as a goal to do in your planner might help. There's some stuff that I'm resistant to, like working out formally. I've been always resistant to that, though. Like, I kind of prefer tricking myself into physical activity. Like, I maybe am not going to set aside 30 minutes to lift weights, but I will carry, stuff up and down 3 flights of stairs in order to get my basement organized, which I know is not the best approach. Like, I need to have a more regular working out situation, and that's definitely a goal of mine. But that's not necessarily having to do with the postpartum period, because I have always been somewhat resistant to that. In any case, let's take a look at this self-care reflection here. So the self-check-in. I am feeling blank emotion right now, and that's okay. Okay, so what I would say is I am feeling I'm actually feeling really good. Yeah. Today I'm feeling good. All of my feelings are valid. In this moment, self-care to me looks like, and then you put an activity in here. In this moment, self-care looks like reading and baking. It means more, put an activity you enjoy, and less activity I'd like to minimize. So self-care means more, I would say, like, me time, which I don't get a lot of, and less activity you'd like to work. I am leaning out a little bit, y'all. As you know, it's not in my nature to completely lean out, but I do want to compartmentalize work as much as possible at the moment. I trust myself to do what's right for me, even if that means I need to, and it says a boundary you're setting here in this blank. So a boundary I'm setting, even if I need to, I would say probably quit. Because I am quitting soon. Well, I'm quitting the admin role. I'm not quitting my job altogether. If I ever need anyone, I know that I can reach out to, and this is a loved one or a resource. I know I can reach out to friends, family, therapy. I'm just going to put them all in there. What I love about them is that and then it says a quality about your loved one or resource that you like, obviously. They listen without judgment, which is what we all want, right? The greatest compliment someone could give me right now is blank, something I love about myself or about yourself. The greatest compliment someone could give me right now is Probably that I'm a good mom. Yeah, I would say that's probably the best compliment someone could give me right now. I think most of us who are mothers, and especially possibly new mothers, are just so like, we spend so much time mothering, and yet we feel like we're failing a lot of the time. I would say I don't feel this way as often as some new mothers do, but it's, doesn't escape me. I definitely feel it. And it's probably an area of your life where you get least praised. You just don't have a ton of people who are coming up to you and being like, you're such a good mom. I mean, most of the time, if people even notice that you're a mom, it's because your kids are doing something crazy and they're just judging you, right? But I'm lucky I will say I have a really good support network, and I would say probably I get more praise for my mothering than vast majority of mothers do. So I do feel lucky in that way. Just as those who care for me are committing to seeing the best in me, I commit to seeing the best in myself. I love myself because I am blank, blank, and blank, which are your favorite qualities. I love myself because I am, I would say, thoughtful. I mean, I try to be patient most of the time. And what else do I love about myself? I would say, and this is going to sound maybe conceited, but I'm smart. I like that about myself. I take care of myself because I am worth taking care of. Louder for those in the back, y'all. My needs right now. Circle as many needs as you'd like below. Time alone. Time with others. Rest, exercise, routine. Something new. Confidence, a listening ear, advice, boundaries, sleep, balance, and you can add your own here. Oh my gosh, so many things. Sleep. I will say that as I'm recording this video, my son slept through the whole night last night, like 12 hours. I can't even tell you what that felt like, because it has been 18 months since I've slept through a single night. So yeah, that was intense and fun. Boundaries for sure. A listening ear. I do need that. I have it. I'm not sure if these are needs you have or needs you need. Probably both. Possibly both. Maybe needs you need. Time alone. Yes. And time with others, which is interesting. And then exercise for sure. I would say these are the top ones that I need. Whether I have them or not is another matter. In needs, I'm trying to think if there's a need on here that's not listed that I need. I would say clarity would be nice. I don't know if this is even something someone can give me or something I can give myself, but it's something I feel like I wish I had on some stuff. Yeah, I think that's a good capture of my needs at the moment. And then my self-care go-to kit. A movie I love. Oh, a movie I love. That's hard. A movie I love. Okay, I'm going to think on that one. A comforting song. I am actually not great at this because I guess what I should say, and what I will do is adapt this to myself. I'm horrible at remembering artist names and song titles, but what I will say is when I do want to listen to music and I need a little comfort, I listen to the Stevie Nicks Pandora channel. Or Stevie Nicks or Nora Jones. So those are the two channels, and I have trained them to play what I like. A delicious, satisfying meal. I would say one of the meals I love to both make and eat is risotto. And then a form of exercise or movement. I actually do love nature walks and dancing with my daughter. A hobby I enjoy. Oh, so many. I do have hobbies. I love baking and planning. I'm just going like more than one thing. And then a grounding habit. Oh, planning. That would be planning. So the only thing is the movie. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go with Practical Magic. I know the spooky season is over, but it is a movie that I love. I watch it every year. I really enjoy it. I'm not sure I'd turn it on all times of year, but anyway, I like it. I'm more likely to gravitate toward a comfort show than I am a comfort movie necessarily. That's just the life I lead, but whatever the case. Okay, so reflection questions. Written in collaboration with Dr. Stephanie J. Wong. Write 5 affirmations or mantras that resonate with you. Okay. What is the biggest strength and how can it be used to guide you in this moment? What is your biggest strength? Okay, and then who or what makes your life meaningful right now? List at least 3 and describe why. There's not enough space, I think, for the complexity of these questions, but we will do our best. Okay, so I'm going to fill this out quietly. I'll speed through this part of the video, and then I will share with y'all. Okay, so let me just go over my reflection questions briefly here, and then maybe I'll add a little like color to these pages. So the first one is write 5 affirmations or mantras that resonate with you. So I did essentially like when you know, the mantras like I am blank, except I listed it. So I said, I am capable, loving, smart, creative, and worthy of energy. And really I'm thinking about my own energy here, but certainly the energy of others, I think, is in that. What is your biggest strength and how can it be used to guide you in this moment? One of my strengths, as I said already, is patience. I'm really patient with a lot of things and a lot of people. I'm not as patient with myself as I could be. So I think maybe exercising patience with my own progress is something I could definitely use. And then who or what makes your life meaningful right now? My children, absolutely. Like it says, describe why. I mean, those of you who have kids know this already. But for those of you who don't, there is nothing like being a parent, like becoming a parent. It's just insane how much it changes you and how, just how all of a sudden they feel like the only thing that matters in the universe. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming and beautiful. It feels like being swallowed by an ocean, but you can breathe. You can breathe so you're not dying. You're not panicking, but your whole world has changed. It's just insane. It's insane. And I know people have probably said that a million times to me, but until I went through it myself, I just couldn't conceptualize how much I would change as a person. There's actually very few things that we all go through as humans that are as mentally and physically and emotionally transformative. Puberty is one of them, But this becoming a parent thing is just, it does feel like the most meaningful thing I will do with my life is raise them. And that might not be the case, of course. I might do other meaningful things too. But having children just makes you feel like they're it. And so it definitely gives my life meaning. Not that I didn't have meaning before. It's just very different now. And my teaching, as I said, I had meaning before I had children, and teaching is one of those ways in which I feel like my life was meaningful. And I still feel like that is the case. Like, I've had a challenging connection with my work lately, but that had nothing to do with teaching. It had everything to do with other aspects of my work. And if this week has taught me anything, it's that I still am good at my job, my actual job, and that I can make a difference in my students' lives. Even when I'm teaching rote classes that I've taught a million times before and which the students are required to take, there's still these moments where I'm like, yes, this is why I do this. So definitely feeling meaningful there. And then my husband absolutely gives meaning to my life. At the risk of sounding kind of provincial and traditional, a little old-fashioned perhaps. But it still feels like the luckiest thing in the world that we found each other. And whereas I, just like with my children, feel like I had plenty of meaning before he came along, it feels like the meaning of my life has shifted in a very significant way after he came into it. And now part of the meaning is us crafting this life together. You know, our story, our history, our future, just all of it. It definitely feels different than it did before he came into it, of course. And it is definitely, my relationship with him is one of the major things that feels meaningful in my life right now. Becoming parents to 2 little children definitely affects your relationship in sometimes very, drastic and challenging ways. I will say that for us, it has been a challenge, but also very affirming that we made the right choice in each other. So, just feeling very thankful for that. So here's some of these like Thanksgiving stickers that I thought might be pretty good additions here, like a combination of these and some other stickers. But I mean, they're maybe a little on the nose, but I think that they're cute. I wasn't planning on using them in my actual planner, because sometimes these type of like grateful, blessed type of stickers do sound to me like a little, I don't know, braggy. It's maybe the best way to characterize that. So I don't always love them or to love to use them, but I thought maybe here would be. I know they were going for a turkey color in these stickers, but this looks like an undercooked turkey. And it's not appetizing, which is why you can see I have not used them. And I'm just like, could they not have, picked a more appealing color for that turkey? It's just like, I think these little coffees are kind of cute. I have this little miscellaneous fall stickers too. Maybe some of these. A little fall leaf. A little pie. A little thing of jam and a flower. I think it's kind of cute. Giving it a little. I'm just checking to see if I have any other like miscellaneous stickers. I think I put some fall ones back here at the beginning of the season. These are like little rain stickers, but that's not what I'm going for. And I'm not sure if these are adding anything that I don't already have. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe a little washi. That might be the ticket. Let's see if I have a washi that would go with this. Maybe this is a Passion Planner washi. I just have to find the edge. Oh, here it is. At first I thought this looked a little springy, but I think this could go for like a fall vibe. Not that I need it to be fall, because it's about self-care, but it is fall, so kind of like that. The other cool, I just remembered one of the falls, I can't remember which one now. I did their thankful, like grateful or thankful, I forget which it is, but gratitude challenge, I guess is what it's called. So if you're interested in that, on their website, they have a gratitude challenge. And I think it was for like just a single week, if I remember, or they might have more than one. I can't recall. But yeah, if you are interested in something like that, I think I put it in one of my week spreads. So there's definitely, you know what? I don't think I want to put this extra washi in there. Yeah, cute. Look how cute it is. That turned out so cute. So yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you thought this was interesting or if you're planning on doing it for yourself. In any case, I found it very gratifying to realize that both I have, you know, support in my life, and also that I feel like I'm doing what I need to do to protect my peace and to care for myself. Maybe not as well as I'd like, but I'm trying to be patient, as I said. And, you know, I think we could all maybe use a check-in with our self-care, especially after recent events. You know, we're going to need to keep returning to this in order to get through the next 4 years. So maybe this would be a timely thing for you to include in your own planning practice. Again, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned because I have so much good content coming your way in the month of December. I have just so much I want to share with you leading up to the end of the year and also preparing for the new year. So just stay tuned for that. And thanks again for being here. Take good care.